What is up, cool cats? It's Danoff here, back at it again with a brand new video. Today we're gonna talk about some common mistakes both you as a beginner and you as a pro do. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's just jump right into it. Mistake number one is switching up to second gear but accidentally hitting neutral. Picture this. You're going down the road, you just took off, everybody's looking because you're handsome and on a sexy bike. You take off real fast, you go into second, you hit neutral, you rev the shit out of everything around you, you halt up, everybody's laughing, you look like a fool, I look like a fool, we're all looking like fools now. It's truly embarrassing. Everybody does it though, if that helps you. I mean, I don't do it, of course, I'm perfect. Mistake number two is a classic. Forgetting to turn your indicators off. I don't care how long you've been riding a motorcycle, I don't care how pro you say you are, we've all been there. You took a turn, you keep going, and after you've been going like until the next turn that's like 30 minutes away, you look down and like, time to turn on my indicators, and they're already on. There's people who admit to it, and then there's freaking liars. You're lying to yourself, I know it. You forget them all the time, don't you? Even though you ride a Harley, you forget them. Tell me, I know it to be true. Don't lie to me. Mistake number three, this is a really awkward one. It happens to the best of us. You're parked somewhere, or your bike is just standing still, you know. You get on it for a little while, there's some girls around, or let's face it, some hairy bikers, and you're like, it's time for me to impress these gents. So you start revving your engine real hard, you know, before you go. Look at you, very strong, very cool. You hit first gear and you stop. Oh, I hate it. It hurts just saying it. You forgot your kickstand, man. I know, it's truly sad. It's one of the most embarrassing things that can happen, really. And it happens more than it should. I'm not saying it happens that often. I am saying it happens more than it should, because it should never happen at all. And it happens me at least twice a week. And now it's starting to rain. Mistake number four, going out when it's raining to make your motovlog. That's not a real mistake. The fourth mistake is being too cool or too good for gear. We all know this guy, or we at least seen this guy. This might be the new rider that thinks gear is really dorky and nerdy, and he doesn't want it because he's cool. God damn it, he's cool. Not like us plebes. Or it's the rider that says,
I never crash anyway. I don't need gear. I'm just that good, bro. Bro, I never crash. Why would I use gear? It's like using a condom to run a marathon.
What? I don't know. That was a weird metaphor. These guys, they're pretty cool if you ask me. But it's a mistake because you'll die. But otherwise, really cool, except the dying part. The dying part really just puts it away, if you ask me. Mistake number five is putting too many goddamn disgusting mods on your bike. Alright, I'm not saying mods are bad. I'm saying you do you. What you find fancy and other people might not find fancy. But there's a lot of just ugly ass, dumb ass mods out there. Don't be that guy. You know, don't be the guy that gets mods that just are ridiculous, like getting those like taking away your mirrors, or getting one of those flipper thing, you know, here in the front, those fenders that turn the air and shit. Don't get dumb mods. Just get good mods. Alright, just get good mods. Mistake number six. This might not have happened to you yet, but it's gonna. So you better be ready now. Daddy Danoff is here to warn you. It's putting down your side stand and getting away from your bike, only to realize you did not put it all the way down, and seeing your precious bike slowly tip over. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. There's also the other version where you kind of put your leg down, but you don't get a solid grip, so you kind of slip, and then your bike is too heavy and you start slipping away with it, and it's just a painful moment. You know, everybody knows you're gonna fall, the bike knows, you know, and there's nothing you can do, and it's honestly just so sad. Okay, I hate it. Mistake number seven, I think, is riding above your limit. This is very common among both beginners and pros like me. No, I'm nowhere near pro. I'm probably below beginner. I'm like a kid. Riding above your limit is very normal. It can be anything from group pressure, you know, oh, let's say I can ride like my friends, blah 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 blah, everything to your friend being like, oh, please give me a ride on your cool bike, even though you don't feel prepared for it, or someone pressing you into a group ride, whatever. People like to think they're really good at motorcycle driving, but let's face it, most of us are pretty trash. We're not that good. I mean, we're good in the sense of car drivers, but are we really good at even driving? No. we're okay. Most of us are kinda okay, you know, not really proper form all the time, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Mistake number 8 is not knowing that you're invisible. As a motorcycle driver, there's some things you should know, some things you think people know, and one of those are that you're invisible. That's a really basic one. I bet you heard it. I bet you even heard it. And the principle is pretty easy. Act like you're invisible. Nobody sees you. Watch out for everyone. Keep an eye on traffic. Some people are like,
dude, me driving this good with this handsome face and being this fucking sexy on this sexy ass bike, being sexy and stuff, no way that no one won't see me. I'll light up the streets, baby. Yeah.
these people crash. Keep an eye out on the road, buddies. It's not that hard. Just look at the road. And And number 10 is not knowing your fuel range. I mean, this gotta be the most common one, because fuel is something we just put in our machines. We just put in the go-go use and we go fast and it's fun. But very few people actually know how much go-go use you have to use during a trip, how many times you have to gas up, how long you'll get, when you need to gas up. It's a really good thing to know, both beginners and pros. Forget this. Personally, I have no fucking clue. I just gas up whenever, but I've never been on a long trip with this bike, so that's my excuse. And if you have an excuse, it's okay. Anyways, guys, this has been Danov. I hope you enjoyed the video, and stick around for more if you want to see more awesome motorcycle content with yours truly, Danov. Peace out. Shoe out. I don't know.